Star Wars lore gets especially messy when canon, legends, toys, and on-screen materials start overlapping. Few units represent that confusion better than the 187th. To understand why fans still argue about who Mace Windu's troops are, let's take a deep dive into the history of the Clone Wars.
What? Bombac Clankers? Where? Oh, you're right. Bombac Clankers.
The 187th Battalion is a unit of the Grand Army of the Republic that served directly under Jedi General Mace Windu during the Clone Wars and saw action during the Battle of Anaxes in 19 BBY, one of the most critical engagements of the Outer Rim sieges. Anaxes was home to massive Republic shipyards, and losing the planet would have compromised the Republic Navy's entire reserve fleet. Visually, the 187th Battalion wore standard Phase II clone trooper armor with maroon markings, a design choice that would later become central to the confusion surrounding the unit. The battalion first appeared on screen, unnamed, in the Clone Wars Season 7 episode The Bad Batch. Years later, its identity was officially confirmed during a Hasbro Pulse livestream. As Eric, a Black Series designer, explained, this trooper served under Jedi General Mace Windu. It's the clone trooper from the 187th Battalion from the Clone Wars Season 7. With that confirmation, the 187th Battalion became firmly established as a unit who served under Windu. But fans had already associated Mace Windu with a very different-looking unit. Long before the Clone Wars aired, the 187th Legion, often called Mace Windu's Attack Battalion, existed in Star Wars. This elite unit was defined by its striking purple and teal armor, deliberately matching Windu's purple lightsaber. The Legion appeared primarily through merchandise, most notably the 2006 Hasbro Mace Windu's Attack Battalion set, and was depicted as fighting in major engagements like the Siege of Dantooine in the EU. Because both units were linked to Mace Windu and shared the number 187, many fans assumed they were the same unit, shown with different color schemes. According to Lucasfilm's story group member Leland Chee, that was never the intention. Chee explained, "The decision not to use the purple color scheme in Clone Wars goes back to Season 1. It's a conscious decision to try to keep them as different units, rather than the same unit that uses two different color schemes. That decision became especially important after Season 1's Liberty on Ryloth, where Commander Pons appeared under Windu with similar maroon markings. Official reference sources later clarified that Pons belonged to the 91st Mobile Reconnaissance Corps, not the 187th, further reinforcing Lucasfilm's effort to keep these units distinct. In recent years, the 187th Legion has re-entered modern canon through LEGO's 2022 Republic Fighter Tank set, while Hasbro has also reinforced their ranks with continued Black Series action figures. To clarify, both of these units are considered canon, the 187th Battalion being shown on screen, while the 187th Legion is shown through merchandise, along with having some lore also established in the EU. One final unit worth mentioning, because it often gets pulled into these same discussions, is the 87th Sentinel Corps. The 87th was an infantry corps in the Grand Army of the Republic, made up of over 36,000 troopers divided into 16 regiments. They were also distinguished by maroon markings on their white Phase II armor, similar to the 187th Battalion seen in the Clone Wars. The 87th Sentinel Corps specialized in urban defense, often deployed to Republic cities under threat of separatist control. The 87th Sentinel Corps first appeared in Star Wars Battlefront 2 in 2017 as the default clone skin for Naboo, but they weren't officially identified by name until a 2019 update. While they are considered canon through the game, the 87th has never appeared on screen and has no direct connection to the 187th Battalion, the 187th Legion, or Commander Pons. Their inclusion mainly highlights how reused numbers and unit colors can add even more confusion to clone trooper lore.